To join a Zoom meeting, you usually get an invite through email. So just go to your mail account. It could be Gmail or Outlook. And you will see in your account, you'll have an email that invites you to a meeting. So when you click on this, it'll open up and it will give you a couple of items. One is a link to the meeting, and the other will be a meeting ID and a password. You may need to write these down because you might need them to enter the meeting. So if you click on the link, it'll bring you directly to the Zoom meeting. Now, if you don't have Zoom installed on your device, a message will appear that it's invalid. Just press OK. If you do have it installed, you can either launch the meeting or go straight in to input your meeting ID and password. In this case, we don't have it installed. So we're just going to scroll down on the Zoom, and it says here download from the App Store, or if it's on Android, from the Play Store. You click on that and you'll be brought into the Zoom app that you need to download. So go to the download icon, click on it, and the app will download onto your device. This will take a bit of time depending on your internet connection. But once it's downloaded, an open button will appear. Just click on it and the Zoom app will open on your device. Here you do not need to sign up or sign in. That is only if you're hosting a meeting. So just join the meeting by pressing the blue button. Once you've done that, you'll be asked to put in your meeting ID that was in your email. So you're just using the keyboard, you type in the numbers that you were given. Make sure you've typed them all in, and once you've done that, you press the join button. It will then ask you for your password. Again, you type in your password using your keyboard, making sure that you're using capitals and lowercase as prescribed in the password. Once done, press continue. The app will open and it will ask you to access its camera so that people will be able to see you. Just simply press OK and there you appear. You'll be asked to join with video or without video, and most likely you'll want to join with video, so press that button. It will then ask you to access the microphone. You'll press OK so that people will be able to hear you. Zoom may ask to send you notifications. I press don't allow so that I'm not getting constant messages from Zoom. You may then be asked to wait until the host grants you access to the meeting. This may take some time as there could be a number of people in the queue and the host is letting them in one by one. So please be patient. But you will then eventually be granted access. And when you do, it'll appear like this. You may be asked to use the internet audio so you can hear others. Just tap on that. The host will now appear in the main screen along with any of the other participants, and you'll appear in the top right hand corner. If you tap on any of the screens, we'll take your own one in this case, it'll appear large over the whole device. And by tapping again on the other screen, the host, it'll change it back. This goes for anybody participating in the meeting. Just tap on their screen. By tapping anywhere on the black, it'll bring up a sub-function menu. If you just leave it, it'll disappear automatically by itself in case you're wondering where it is. So we'll just tap again to bring them back up. The mute button is the bottom left. It'll turn on and off your microphone so people can and cannot hear you. Leave it turned off in most cases. The same with the stop video. When you click on it, your video disappears. We'll enlarge that by tapping on the icon. And there you go, you'll see nothing. Tapping on the black will bring back up those functions, and we'll open the video and there we can see ourselves again. We'll put us back small. The next one is the participants. This will show you how many participants are in the meeting. In this case there's only 2. The icons to the right of the names may only be visible for the host to turn on and off those, as well as the invite at the bottom. To get out of this, just press the close button. The next function is the more button, the 3 dots at the bottom right, and this will bring up a list of menus. The top one are applause and thumbs up. They're kind of self-explanatory, and when you click on them, the icon will appear. We'll make that large so you can see it. That's an applause to say thank you to someone or you agree with them, And again, if we press the thumbs up icon will appear. They'll disappear by themselves after a while. Clicking up the More button again, we'll go to the chat service. This allows you to send messages to everyone at the meeting or just individuals. Pressing on the drop down Everyone button, it'll give you a list of everyone in the meeting, and here you can choose who you want to send the message to. In this case, we're going to press everyone. A text field will open up and you just type in your message using the keyboard below. And once you're ready, you click send and it'll appear up in the message field. And what this looks like in your own device if someone sends a message, we'll show you now. Press close to get out of this, and we'll just wait as the host responds. When the message appears, it'll tell you who it's from and who it's to and the actual message. Clicking on it will open the conversation that's taken place over the last while, and you can read right through it. Press the close button and it'll bring you back to the meeting. The next feature is the raise hand. This will let the host know that you have a question or would like to say something, and only the host can see this feature. If your question has been answered or you change your mind, you can tap back in and lower your hand. The next feature is the camera view. By clicking on it, it will use the camera on the front of your device. This is a great way of showing participants something of interest. In this case, the photos on my wall. Clicking on it again and it will come back to the vase view. To leave the meeting, just press leave. A second message will come up in case you've hit it by accident. If so, press cancel. Otherwise, leave meeting. Your video and audio are turned off. However, if the meeting is still going ahead, you can join it again by press join the meeting. You'll have to input your ID and password again. These are just some of the functions to help you get settled in with Zoom meeting. Thank you for listening.